Live Well, Be Well Health Fair. Tobago YMCA refutes security breach. And attempted ATM heist leaves businesses and communities without cash. Good evening, I am Renessa Ortiz and you're locked into Tobago Television News for Tuesday 25th June 2026. And now to our top story. With the demanding nature of law enforcement, maintaining physical and mental well-being is critical for those on the front lines. To address this, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service hosted a specialized health fair aimed at keeping its ranks and the wider community in peak condition. Reporter AMPLIA Balgobin has the details.
Tobago Police Station transformed into a wellness hub today as the TTPS roll out its Live Well, Be Well Health Fair. The initiative, part of an ongoing health and wellness fortnight, targets active officers, retired personnel and civilian staff. Assistant Superintendent Mahalia Bacchus emphasizes that in a high-stress environment, staying on top of vital health matrix is no longer optional.
Today, this is a continuation into the initiative that we call the Health and Wellness Fortnight. So today, this is an organized health fair where we have officers, even past officers and of civilian staff coming in to participate and getting to know your numbers. The theme of it is called Live Well, Be Well. So we live in a time where health is very important to everybody, and on a daily basis we need to know how we are so that we can continue living well.
But the push for a healthier lifestyle doesn't end when the health fair booths pack up. The TTPS is institutionalizing wellness by integrating regular fitness routines and accessible medical support directly into the division. Inspector Kathleen Sterling notes that these resources are designed to bridge the gap between law enforcement and local residents.
Well, we have a continuation of our aerobics every Monday and Thursday at the Sherburne Road Police Station. So it is also open to the community and police officers. So that will be a continued effort by the TTPS in regards to health and wellness. We also have our in-house doctor, Dr. Figaro, that persons could go and continue to get medical advice and treatment, know their numbers on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, because she's based at the Sherburne Road Police Station.
By prioritizing the health of those who protect and serve, the TTPS aims to build a more resilient force capable of meeting the demands of modern policing. Reporting for Tobago Updates Television News, I am AMPLIA Balgobin.
Moving now to an update on community safety. Management at the Tobago YMCA is stepping forward tonight to aggressively shut down local reports regarding the security of its facility and dispelling reports of any safety concerns and affiliation to the Corland Beach Sport Arena. Officials issued a firm clarification confirming that absolutely no security breaches, lockdowns, or threats have occurred on the property. Administrative heads emphasized that the facility's stringent security protocols remain fully intact, reassuring the hundreds of youths and families who utilize the aquatic and community programs weekly that their safety is uncompromised. In a statement released to address the rumors, the organization stated that Tobago YMCA wishes to address recent concerns and to notify the public that there has been no breach of security at our facility. All operations at the Tobago YMCA continue as normal. The safety and well-being of our employees, members, and visitors remain our top priority. Our facility continues to operate at the highest security standards, including controlled access, staff training, and the regular safety protocols. We are committed to maintaining a safe environment for everyone who walks through our doors. Management also emphasized that the safety, security, and well-being of its employees, members, and the daily visitors remain the institution's highest priority. To maintain these commitments, the Tobago YMCA continues to enforce strict security measures. These ongoing safety protocols include tightly controlled access points to the facility, continuous staff training, and regular safety evaluations designed to secure the environment for everyone who enters the doors. Expressing gratitude for the community's ongoing trust, management thanked the public for their continued support throughout the YMCA's operations. A brazen overnight heist has left Plymouth residents deeply shaken and without vital financial access when criminals utilized a stolen backhoe to rip a First Citizens Bank cash machine from its housing. Joel Green-George has this report.
The piece of Shelbourne Street was completely shattered during the early hours of Wednesday. A gang of 5 bandits executed a highly coordinated plot. They first overpowered guards at a nearby coal-land facility to commandeer heavy equipment, driving it straight to Plymouth to tear down the community's sole financial hub. The Plymouth Bethesda Village Council's Assistant Secretary addressed the attempted robbery.
In the wee hours of Wednesday morning, the people of Plymouth were awoken to the unfortunate news that the First Citizens ATM was forcibly removed. Of course, this particular ATM served members of our community. It served the many businesses within Plymouth and, of course, surrounding areas like Lescato, Blackrock, Golden Lane, and environs.
Though the thieves eventually fled empty-handed when the stolen machinery mechanical system failed, the structural damage is massive. Residents must now travel to Pleasant Prospect for basic transactions. This incident closely mirrors a previous attack in Castara, where an attempted ATM robbery prompted First Citizens to permanently decommission the site. Locals worry Plymouth faces a similar fate of permanent economic isolation.
This brazen attempted robbery that has caused a high level of distress within our community has left us broken, not to mention that the commercial area that the ATM was housed was significantly damaged. At this time, we are urging residents to remain vigilant, report any suspicious activity, and continue to look out for one another in our community.
With Tobago operating under a state of emergency, village representatives are appealing for a massive escalation in defense operations and permanent tactical support.
We are also making a clarion call to the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service to increase patrols in the area and police visibility. While we are shaken as a community and disappointed, Plymouth remains resilient. We remain as one community united together, and we will continue to try our very best to protect our community and homes from the rogue elements and criminal minds that continue to roam in Trinidad and Tobago.
As dedicated law enforcement detectives actively pursue the fleeing suspects, this resilient village stands fiercely united against rogue criminal elements. Joel Green-George, Tobago Updates Television News.
Up next, is there a lack in sex education?
From the reef to the road, Tobago calling. Sweet vibes, sweet wine, everybody falling. We bring the culture straight to you. Tobago updates, we keeping it true.
Oh gosh, Tobago updates. On the screen, there we go. You're home for October, can't even show. From the big stage shine to the road line, we bring Tobago to the world in real time.
Tobago updates, Tobago updates. Carnival 2026, we set the pace, 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 pace. Wave your flag, anywhere you're there, anywhere. Island love, trimming all around you. Yeah. Big king love, turn to the rhythm start.
Tobago updates, Caribbean art, Caribbean art, 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 art.
Okay. 335, 336, 337, 338, 339.
Counting on your fingers again. No wonder you lose your business.
Grandpa, thanks for helping me start over.
You not lucky in business, you know. As a child, you tried to sell hog plum. That failed. As a teenager, you and your boyfriend tried to break into the jewelry business. But hey, where that boy end up?
He live in Aruka in the Grove. The golden one.
Oh, child, if you want to get into business, you have to have your financial records intact. But hey, do you know your numbers?
Of course, 624. 3-3.
No, child, your numbers, your ratios, your equity ratios. You have a financial handicap.
What?
You need to see somebody about that. Anderson.
Who?
Anderson in Trinidad and Tobago, they offer tax and accounting services. They know about financial management.
Grandpa, I started this business with nothing.
And nothing is what you will end up with unless you call Anderson Services. Ah, here.
Okay, this card is nice.
Yeah.
What's this?
Your rental fee. Have business will pay rent. Hot and groovy in the soca party.
On Saturday, June the 27th, at 5 p.m., Divine Breakthrough Empowerment Ministries, located at Grafton Main Road, Black Rock, presents prophetic praise and worship theme, Manifest. 5 churches, 5 worship teams. As we come together in praise and worship, come expecting a time of refreshing. Come expecting your healing, your deliverance, your miracle, your salvation. As God manifests Himself. See you there.
Thank you for staying with us. Tonight, health officials in Tobago are raising major concerns over a rise in sexually transmitted infections and HIV cases on the island. The unsettling trend is sparking urgent calls for an immediate shift in public education and data analysis. Our reporter AMPLIA Balgobin has the details.
Onika Henry, the Senior Program Coordinator for Sexual Health and Youth Development in the Division of Health and Wellness, warns that without the right knowledge, the conditions driving these transmissions will persist. Data from the Division of Health indicates a rising pattern of infections, particularly among young people on the island. However, Henry says tackling the spread requires looking beyond just the numbers. Speaking on the issue, Henry emphasizes that severe lack of baseline knowledge is leaving many young residents highly vulnerable. She believes public education must be the first line of defense.
So I would go straight to education. If people don't have knowledge and skill to protect themselves, they will not be able to do so. So the conditions for the spread of STIs still exist. And those conditions, in addition to not having sufficient education or sufficient skills to manage your sexuality and sexual health, there's also the fear and stigma that still exists around sexuality, around talking about sex and about doing so openly.
Beyond classroom education, health officials are also confronting gaps in local data and testing habits. While clinical numbers show a spike in infections, a lack of comprehensive research makes it difficult to pinpoint exactly why. Henry notes that the current spike could point to an overall breakdown in safer sex practices across the island, or it could simply mean that a very specific demographic is the only group actively coming forward to get tested.
And so what that says to me is that we are missing a big piece of what is actually happening. If there's an increase in infections, yet we don't have enough testing, it means if we do have enough testing, we may find that one of two things are happening. One, there is definitely a lack of proper application of safer sex practices, broadly speaking, on the island. Or two, we have a certain demographic, a certain group who are coming forward for testing. And because we don't have enough research done as yet, that analysis is still being done.
The Division of Health and Wellness is currently continuing its data analysis to get a truer picture of the transmission rates while actively working to dismantle the lingering stigma around sexual health screenings. Reporting for Tobago Updates Television News, I am AMPLIA Balgobin.
Shopping smart at the local fish market just got a lot easier for consumers across Tobago. The Tobago Consumer Affairs Unit released its June 2026 Coastal Village Supply Rates. The retail price list helps protect your wallet while supporting local fishers. According to the official data, fresh shark offers the lowest price on the island. It is retailing for $15 per pound in Castara. Sharks are $20 per pound in Barbados Bay and Pigeon Point. Most other villages list shark at $25. Popular staples like red snapper and black eye kingfish show slight price variations by location. Red snapper holds steady at $25 per pound in Charlottesville and Plymouth. However, the price increases to $30 in Scarborough, Lambeau, and Castara. Tobago shows the highest rate for red snapper at $35 per pound, and for kingfish buyers, the rate sits at $25 per pound in Delaford and Charlottesville. In Buku, however, the price rises to $35 per pound. Officials advise buyers to check for clear bulging eyes and bright red gills. The flesh must feel firm to guarantee absolute freshness. The news will continue in a moment, but why wait? You can follow every story, every update, all the time. Join the conversation and find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. Don't miss a beat, we'll be right back.
All are we is one family, Tobago family and friends. A healing concert honoring cultural icon Oscar B will be held on Sunday, 28th June, Shaw Park Cultural Complex. Doors open from 4 p.m., showtime 5 p.m., featuring gospel performances, conscious renditions, and Tobago's finest artists, honoring a cultural icon. Tobago Zone, Tobago's pride, Tobago's legend. Sunday 28th, Shaw Park Complex. Doors open from 4 p.m., showtime 5 p.m. Give from the heart, or make your donations at the door. You can call 917-807-2119 or 7416143 or 759-6634. Presented by friends and family of Oscar B Committee in collaboration with Tobago-based partners. All proceeds will go towards Oscar B medical expenses and recovery. Don't miss it. All are we is one family. The healing concert for Oscar B, Sunday 28th June, Shaw Park Cultural Complex. Doors open from 4 p.m. Showtime 5 p.m.
Sun Up Tobago presents Solara. Celebrating the 9th edition of your favorite party in the East, where style and good vibes meet. Get ready for the food-inclusive cooler experience you love. This July 4th, we return to the East, bringing you the perfect blend of mouth-watering food flavors, premium vibes, and unforgettable energy.
One thing more than feel understood. When girl, good girl.
Grab your cooler, hold your crew, and escape to Tobago's ultimate vibe. Join us at 4 p.m. at the Dantec compound in Argyle. Get your tickets now at Waterhole Bar and Pablo Supermarket Argyle. Barcode Scarborough, EcoSpots, Dudley Park, Nijon's Bar on the Esplanade, and Jane Monkey Crown Point, or online at identickets.com. Sun Out Tobago, Solara, 9 years strong. Your favorite party in the East is calling. Saturday, 4th of July, Dantec compound Argyle.
On Saturday, June the 27th, at 5 p.m., Divine Breakthrough Empowerment Ministries, located at Grafton Main Road, Black Rock, presents prophetic praise and worship theme, Manifest. 5 churches, 5 worship teams. As we come together in praise and worship, come expecting a time of refreshing. Come expecting your healing, your deliverance, your miracle, your salvation. As God manifests Himself. See you there.
Welcome back. A local Mariah man is turning King Peter's Bay into a premier culinary destination, all while keeping his roots firmly planted in the soil. AMPLIA Balgobin has the story of Earth House, a unique beachside venture born out of patience and passion.
Nestled on the serene shores of King Peter's Bay in Mariah, a unique culinary experience is taking root. It's called Earth House, a venture founded by local villager Kester Jerry and his wife. For Jerry, the establishment is the realization of decades-long connection to this specific stretch of coastline, born out of a decision to stop waiting for change and instead create it.
Yeah, Earth House started, by me I'm from the village, Mariah. I spend most of my time in Mariah on this beach, most of my life. My 53 years I live in was on this beach, and by waiting for the system to do something here, I say, look, you know what? That is it, I would do something. And that is how Earth House. It actually started with a dirt oven. Start making that oven, put a shed over it, and then the vibe is just come.
What started with a simple dirt oven and a shed has evolved into a powerhouse of local flavor. Earth House offers a 5-star gourmet experience that heavily emphasizes sustainability and local sourcing. The menu features strictly fresh seafood complemented by home-crafted seasonal juices and a unique promise of hospitality.
Earth House give you food. We do food and drink, which would be water is on the house, free rainwater, and juices done by us. Whether it be carrot and orange, mango, and whatever in season, we do that, and strictly seafood. So from shrimp to lobster to fish, octopus, calamari, yeah, you just have to order.
From shrimp and lobster to octopus and calamari, the beachside destination is quickly catching the attention of food lovers seeking an authentic taste of Tobago. Because everything is prepared fresh to order, bookings are required in advance. If you want to experience the flavors of Earth House for yourself, you can reach Kester Jerry at 868-701-5848. Stay tuned to Tobago Updates as we uncover all the hidden gems across the island. I am AMPLIA Balgobin, reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
Chief Secretary Fali Augustine announced advanced negotiations with Caribbean Airlines for new direct flights from Toronto, Miami, and Guyana, targeting a launch as early as late next month. However, the opposition is warning that more flights alone will not fix the island's tourism struggles. Tobago Updates reporter Jewel Green George has the details.
Tobago is pivotally shifting its tourism strategy away from its traditional reliance on the UK and European markets. The Assembly is now targeting North America, hoping to capture a larger share of regional travel.
We recognize that when we look at tourism in the Caribbean, that North America makes up a substantial part of the source market, as opposed to the traditional UK and European market that Tobago has been stuck in for a very long time.
While the potential influx of new visitors brings optimism, former Minority Leader Kelvin Morris cautions that the island is not fully prepared for the arrival of these international travelers. He says, quote, "Airlift is necessary and it is welcome, but it must be matched by product development, accommodation growth, service improvement, and strategic investment if Tobago is to truly maximize the opportunity." Morris emphasizes that Tobago's natural beauty is merely a foundation. He points out a critical infrastructure gap that could hinder sustained tourism growth. Specifically, Morris notes the island remains short of approximately 1,500 quality hotel rooms needed to accommodate increased arrivals. He went on to say, quote, "The maritime project is a positive step, but we will need much more in terms of quality accommodation, upgraded properties, and internationally recognized brands that can help strengthen Tobago's pull in key source markets." End quote. Marketing funds for the new routes were released to Tobago Tourism Agency Limited back in May. A final launch date relies on joint clearance from the Ministry of Transportation. Jewel Green George, Tobago Updates Television News.
The weather report when we return.
All we is one family, Tobago family and friends. A healing concert honoring cultural icon Oscar B will be held on Sunday, 28th June, Shaw Park Cultural Complex. Doors open from 4 p.m., showtime 5 p.m., featuring gospel performances, conscious renditions, and Tobago's finest artists, honoring a cultural icon. Tobago's own, Tobago's pride, Tobago's legend. Sunday 28th, Shaw Park Complex. Doors open from 4 p.m., showtime 5 p.m. Give from the heart or make your donations at the door. You can call 917-807-2119 or 7416143 or 759-6634. Presented by friends and family of Oscar B Committee in collaboration with Tobago-based partners. All proceeds will go towards Oscar B medical expenses and recovery. Don't miss it. All we is one family. The healing concept for Oscar B, Sunday 28th June, Shaw Park Cultural Complex. Doors open from 4 p.m. Showtime 5 p.m.
Coconut's Cafe, the buffet restaurant that specializes in all your tasty local dishes. For breakfast and for lunch. Breakfast includes coconut bake and sada roti, served with chokers, bull joil, and sausages in tomato sauce. Not forgetting beef and cheese pies, shepherd's pie, macaroni pie, and rice in various styles. Meats served in a variety of flavors, garden salads, and pasta salads. All this accompanied by fruit juices, coconut water, your choice of a great combination to appease your taste buds. So call us today to order, as we are here to accommodate your busy schedules or if you are having a cooking day off.
Sofa Factory is here in Tobago. Conveniently located Montessori Drive, Glen Road, Scarborough. Up to 20% off on select sofas for customization. Deals on some sofas from as low as $4,000 until stocks last. 10% off on all wardrobes. Half off on shower heads with the purchase of a vanity set. Come in and experience the new way to shop for furniture and see the quality in person.
Coming up, hot plates, cold drinks, and chilled vibes were the order of the month in Antigua and Barbuda. Top chefs, tasty menus, influencers, and foodies. The boxes were ticked, kitchens buzzing, and grills fired up. It's the one and only Antigua and Barbuda Culinary Month with Caribbean Passport TV on this station.
Stay tuned for what's coming next.
Welcome back. And now for a look at the weather update from the TNT Met Office. Tonight you can expect mostly fair but hazy conditions across the islands with a gentle breeze and the odd shower. Minimum temperatures tonight are expected to drop to 25 degrees Celsius at Piaco and 26 degrees Celsius at Crown Point. Tomorrow, Friday, will be mostly sunny, slightly hazy and breezy. There is a low 20% chance of an isolated shower, primarily favoring the Leeward Islands. Please note that a moderate concentration of Saharan dust remains present in the atmosphere, so sensitive persons should take the necessary precautions. The heat index is forecast to register at 35 degrees Celsius at Piaco and 34 degrees Celsius at Crown Point. Seas are moderate, with waves reaching near 2 meters in open waters. In sheltered areas, waves are below 1 meter and occasionally choppy. For those keeping an eye on the tides, Port of Spain, high tides are at 12:59 a.m. and 2:33 p.m., with the low tides at 7:49 a.m. and 7:35 p.m. In Scarborough, high tides are at 12:51 a.m. and 2:35 p.m., with the low tides at 7:57 a.m. and 7:26 p.m. Sunrise is at 5:46 and sunset is at 6:31. And that's all the time we have for tonight's Tobago Updates news. Have a great night and let's recap the headlines. TTPS hosts Live Well, Be Well Health Fair. Tobago YMCA refutes security breach. And attempted ATM heist leaves businesses and communities without cash.